So the date is, what's the fucking date?
June the 22nd.
Tuesday, June the 22nd, 2022. One of these days, maybe you can do it. You can count the number of podcasts on the back end of Patreon, and then we can see which number we're doing. People might appreciate that. So anyway, I want to try this today. And again, that's why we're doing this. We need your support. Hopefully we're garnering your support on Patreon. Please subscribe, subscribe to our Patreon. Support us on Patreon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and comment. I notice that a lot of comments are starting to come in, which is great. Gives us something to feed off of, something to work with. Oh, it's probably the hottest day of 2022. I'm old. I can't take this shit. So it's kind of hard for me to muster up charisma, which not like I've got the greatest charisma in the world in the first place, but I do have some charisma. So I was thinking, on a lighter note, let's experiment with this. Now, I've got a lot of stories, and Casey, he's fucking, how many years younger than me are you?
Oh, let's see here, 17.
17 or 18?
Something like that, yeah.
So 18 years younger than me officially. Fucking way crustier than I am at 57. Way fucking crustier. I've had a well-traveled life, and he always tries to no-sell my shit or say, I heard that story 1,000 times.
Well, you expect me to pop the same way after I've heard it every time.
Sometimes I don't even expect you to pop. You just say that shit. Very negative man to me some days.
No.
Yes, some days you and Gianna Bell, in my opinion, are very impatient, prejudiced towards old people. That's how I feel.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You've come to that conclusion.
I feel that way. I'm not saying it's a conclusion. That's how I feel.
Oh, that's how you feel.
It's not fact. It's feeling.
That's the first time I've ever heard that, so...
Well, what about Luke? You never call him, pay tribute to Luke Williams. And when I say, let's call Luke, you go, no, dude, no, come on.
Hopefully Luke's not listening.
He ain't listening. He's got better things to do. Maybe he is listening.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the one story that you do like is when used kids, when you see, when used kids, the one I'm thinking of, used kids started manscaping.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it wasn't such a non-issue when I was younger. You know, like hair, body hair on myself or on a female that I may be, let's say, bonding with. Bonding is a good word, right?
Yeah.
You can say that and not be called out in the Me Too movement.
Sure.
But anyway, yeah, it was, you know, the hair. I don't think we were so much concerned about the appearance of said female parts in my day. But when you think about it and the lights are off, you know, of course it's a great feeling. But the hair, I think, added a little bit to the feeling at the time.
You didn't know any different. No one else shaved.
I didn't know any different. I think I stumbled upon one or two that didn't have hair on them, or very little hair. I'm a giving man, you know. I'm a giving man, and I will admit that it sometimes made things a lot harder with hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'd say in about 2002, I've been married. I guess that would make 10 years. That would mark 10 years of marriage. And I don't know how I stumbled upon it. It must have been internet porn, right? Maybe a magazine.
Maybe.
Was the internet full blown in 2002?
No, I wasn't that prevalent.
Well, all of a sudden, man, it like started to really bother me, you know. So I decided one day I would join used kids and start manscaping, you know.
Yeah.
And I manscaped, you know, and I was like, this is kind of cool, you know. Like, not as hot, that's definite for sure, you know. My undercarriage it's kind of freeing, you know. And I was very proud of this manscaping business. And do you remember the town this happened in, or no?
No, I don't.
I don't either. It doesn't seem like it would have been Jefferson or Whitewater. It seems like it was something else.
No, it was outdoors. It was in a trailer.
It was in a trailer? Then that would have been the Great Catfish Extravaganza in Greenville, Wisconsin.
Uh-huh.
Fucking what a show that was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had Honky Tonk Man in there and Gangrel pretty fresh off of television. the Love Machine, Matt Longtime was there. You were green. Who did you team with?
Me and Brandon Blaze were Tweak and Damien.
Oh, I bet that was a great match.
Yeah.
Well, I shit you not. There was at least 3,000
Yeah,
people
it was
there.
outdoors. Yeah, there was quite a few people there.
Yeah.
Hot as balls.
It was hot, but they stayed, didn't they? They were.
Yeah,
it was
they were.
amazing. But anyway, and Honky was there and all. It's always a blast when Honky Tonk's around. So I remember bits and pieces, but I don't remember exactly what happened. Why don't you share your memory?
Well, Adrian Lynch was getting dressed in the trailer. That's where the boys dress. That was our locker room. Makeshift
small.
locker room.
Pretty small trailer. Air conditioned.
Yeah, and I remember I was sitting in the back of the trailer, and he was kind of facing towards the back. He wasn't looking at me or addressing me, but he was faced towards me.
Yeah.
And you get it, and you come through the side door, of a trailer, so he would be to your right, to my left.
In front of me or directly to the...
You were behind him.
Okay.
You were behind him. Because the trailer,
Yeah.
You walk through the door, it's...
Not a lot of room,
Not a lot of room. And I don't know, you took off your pants, and there's this, non-flattering ball and cock and balls. Not looking too hot.
Not
Looked
one
like
hair.
a shaved cat. Looked terrible. And you get right up on his shoulders, and you put your penis about 6 inches from his face, and start talking with your dick hole to him, going, "Say hello to Mr. Bigglesworth." Get away from me. Say hello to
Mr. Bigglesworth for you, lady.
Bigglesworth. It looked like your junk looked like Mr. Bigglesworth. It looked like a shaved cat.
It must have been after I worked.
No, it was before the show started.
How would I be pantsless before the show?
I don't know. You just unzipped your jeans and pulled out your...
Oh, I wasn't
your junk.
pantsless.
No, I think you just unzipped your jeans and pulled out your junk, and
I had to share it with you.
Say hello to Mr. Bigglesworth.
Yeah, I think that a lot of it was funny to me. It's always been funny to me. My penis has always been like my own toy. It belongs to me. You know what I mean? Why not bring that with me into adulthood? As long as it's not erect, you have nothing to fear.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was funny, man. I don't think Lynch will ever be the same. Yeah. All right, that's one story, from